What's good, everybody? Welcome back. First and foremost, thank you guys for showing out and for supporting the channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, or your mom's a hoe. But without further ado, let's get into it. What is a main cocoon? Well, your main cocoon will be your main set of 6. Why is your set of 6 important? It's because it gives the entire shebang. If you look at on the right side, the skill overview, 2 red in my case will only knock the enemy back. 2 white will give me a higher hit percentage, and 6 red will increase damage, increase crit rate, increase crit resist, and slow the target. Now that's what you build your entire play style around. Like you make your main 6 complement who you are, as a Raja player. When you build your main 6, you don't want some weirdo thing like, I don't know, increase, for example, tanking abilities when you're a max damage player. It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. You want, for me, I'm a heavy crit builder, so I'm gonna all out build crit, and that's what your main 6 will be completely about. Cocoon stats. What are cocoon stats? If you look at this piece, it has crit damage percentage increase, blah blah blah, and the rest. And this one too, crit damage increase, crit damage increase, crit damage percentage increase. Now I'm a crit builder. I love to one shot, and this is what I build. This is how I build. So it doesn't matter what 4 you choose, as long as you have your main 6. The rest, focus on stats, and if you can focus on your stats for your main set of 6, that's even better. Why? Because your cocoon only procs every 90 seconds, and the rest of that time, what if you don't have good stats built into your cocoon? Then your cocoon is practically giving you nothing. It doesn't benefit you everywhere in between then and there. But if you have proper stat buildups, like for me, all of this crit damage percent increases, it stays as a passive. It stays there in my permanent stats, and if it's there for me 100% of the time. And that's what you want from a cocoon. You want it to help you all the time, and it's okay if it procs every 90 seconds. At least it's giving you something every single second in between. And everything that doesn't help you gets left on the right side of the screen, where they just wait there and sit there until you want to level something up. Of course, if I found something else, say red or green, that offers better stats like higher crit damage percentages, and I got, say, 4 greens, you best believe tomorrow I'm switching up 6 greens right then and there, because it's gonna improve my stats, my permanent stats. And that's what you got to aim and strive for. And when you look at my base crit damage percentage, it's at 218%. Now for a rating 1.6 mil, that is crazy. I mean, it's not that crazy, but it's crazy. It's high, and it's not like I'm losing anything by having such a crappy build right now. I'm actually, gaining a lot of one-hit damage power, and it's good enough to where I don't need to have a set of 4 or a good set of 2. And if you don't think it's that high, look at the rank 1. The rank 1 is 170%. Like, come on. And then if you go down to the rank 2, what's the rank 2? 160% crit damage. Rank 3, 161. What's the rank 4? What, bruh? 194.2. And rank 5 is 162%. And then when you go all the way down to the rank 80 something, it's 218%. That's the comparison. That's where you want to be. If you have that much, it allows you to compete in damage. It allows you to compete in some way, shape, or form. with higher ratings. And that's why you need to focus on the stats over that little 4 set that a lot of people throw a lot of shade at. Like, stats are important. I don't know, I guess another way to explain this is through allies. So for Trip Luminous, he has a passive that increases 20% crit damage, and that's passive, so it stays with me 100% of the time. And then as a Cocoon, the 90-second procs would be the ultimate, the EX, the talent. That's the little, you know, things that the main set of 6 will proc every 90 seconds. And then the stats are what stays with you 100% of the time, aka the passive. And that is what I mean when stats are important. So as long as you have your main 6 set, it doesn't matter whether you want to build multi-strike, attack, defense, crit damage, whatever the build you choose, make sure that they're all stacking and the stats are proper. And that's all Cocoon really is. And that is all we have and all you need to know to master Cocoon. Hopefully I helped a lot of you, or some of you at least. Whatever, like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think about this. And in other words, you know what it is. Peace.
The end of the month and the weekend, I'ma spend this track, everything on me, yeah. I'ma tip myself, I'ma spend it on myself. I'ma drop it like it's pouring, I'ma pour it on myself. Check, 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 check.